Have you ever woken up from a dream that was so real, so weird, that it just stuck with you the entire day? Yeah, me too. For literally thousands of years, humans have been obsessed with dreams, thinking they were everything from messages from the gods to just, random brain noise. But what if there's something else entirely? So, just for a second, let's go there. Picture it. You're in that bizarre world where nothing makes sense, but at the same time, it all feels completely normal. Every single image, every feeling, it all means something, if only we had the key to unlock it. And that is the big question, isn't it? What if our dreams are trying to tell us something? Today, we're going to peel back the layers of our own minds and see if we can crack the code. All right, let's get into it. So to even start decoding this secret language, we've got to look at the symbols, the kind of shared experiences that pop up in dreams for people all across the globe. Now, what's really important to get here is that this isn't like a hard science. It's more about cultural and psychological patterns. That feeling of falling, it often taps into this really deep human fear of losing control. And flying, well, who doesn't want a little more freedom? Being chased could mean you're running from something in your real life. They're basically just clues, little breadcrumbs leading back to what's really going on inside our heads. Okay, so beyond the symbols, what is actually going on in our brains when these nightly movies are playing? Let's take a look under the hood at the biology of it all. Welcome to the engine room of dreaming, REM sleep. It's this amazing paradox, right? Your body is almost completely paralyzed, but your brain, it's on fire. It's buzzing with activity, sometimes even more than when you're wide awake. This is the magical stage where those super vivid, story-like dreams are born. And this is where your brain basically becomes a movie director. You've got your amygdala, the brain's emotional core, getting all fired up, which is why dreams can feel so incredibly happy or absolutely terrifying. At the same time, your hippocampus is like a DJ, digging through the crate of your daily memories and remixing them into the wild plots of our dreams. What's totally fascinating is that even the biggest names in psychology couldn't agree on why we dream. You had Freud, who thought dreams were the secret stage for our deepest, darkest desires, basically wish fulfillment. But then you have Jung, who thought it was something way bigger. He believed dreams connect us to a kind of shared collective unconscious, filled with universal symbols that bind all of us together. And this hunt for meaning, it's definitely not a new thing. I mean, this is a practice that is as old as civilization itself. Let's take a look at how people have dealt with dreams throughout history. Yeah, for centuries, across all kinds of cultures, dreams were a big deal. In ancient Egypt, they were seen as direct messages from the gods, and they had priests whose whole job was to interpret them. The ancient Greeks even built special temples where you could go sleep, hoping to get a dream that would heal you. And way later, in the 19th century, the Romantics saw dreams as this pure pipeline to creativity. And sometimes a single dream literally changed the world. And no, these aren't just myths. An actual nightmare gave Mary Shelley the entire concept for Frankenstein. A wild dream about riding a beam of light helped spark Einstein's theory of relativity. And in a really chilling twist, Abraham Lincoln actually dreamt of an assassination in the White House just days before it happened to him. I mean, listen to this quote from Shelley herself. You can just feel the power of that vision. It wasn't just a vague idea, it was a scene that played out in her mind with such vivid horror that she had to write it down. It's just a crazy reminder of the creative force that's just sitting there in our subconscious. Okay, so we've talked about what dreams might mean and how they've shaped history. But what if you could do more than just watch them? What if you could actually wake up inside the dream and take the wheel? This is the incredible, mind-bending idea of lucid dreaming. It's that moment where you're in the middle of some crazy dream and suddenly a little part of your brain just goes, hey, wait a second, I'm dreaming. And as soon as you have that awareness, you have the potential to control what happens next. And for anyone out there who's curious to try it, these are the basic techniques. Keeping a dream journal is key. It trains your brain to actually remember your dreams better. Then there are reality checks. All day long, you ask yourself, am I dreaming? And do something like try to push a finger through your other hand. The idea is to make it a habit so you'll do it in your dream. And when your finger goes right through your palm, boom, you're lucid. And this is so much more than just a cool party trick. Lucid dreaming is now being used as a really powerful tool in therapy. For people who suffer from recurring nightmares because of things like PTSD, becoming lucid gives them the power to face their fears in a safe space. They can change the story and in doing so, start to heal. It's about taking back control from the inside out. So, from ancient prophecies to modern-day therapy, our relationship with our dreams just keeps evolving. So, what's next? Well, this is where things start to sound a lot like science fiction.
We are standing on the edge of some truly mind-blowing breakthroughs. I mean, right now, researchers are using AI to scan brain activity and create rough videos of what someone is dreaming. In other labs, scientists have actually had simple back-and-forth conversations with people who are asleep and lucid dreaming. The whole idea of sharing a dream with someone else, it's slowly moving from pure fantasy into something that might actually be possible one day. And that, of course, brings us to a huge final question. Our subconscious mind has always been the last truly private place, right? It's the one place that's all ours. If we crack it open, if we can decode it and even share it, what does that do to our sense of self? Is anything really private if our deepest dreams can be watched by someone else? It's definitely something to sleep on.